Good evening, everybody. How we all doing? It's one of those days, isn't it? I didn't really have anything planned for tonight. I was gonna try and sway the vote towards like Fallout game, but I don't really have any idea. And let me guess, is our usual suspect? Surprisingly, she's not in the voice chat. Surprising. Yeah. I was trying to help a friend with some things. I don't know if I did good or bad. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's see. Let me get this poll going. And clean. Oof. Ouch. Yeah, my place hasn't gotten to the point yet where I've seen what it's like during hot weather. I did get the office almost to a point I'm tolerable with it for a while. Which basically just means I got all the boxes off the floor or unpacked them. So we'll see how that goes for a while. I'm only putting this on here because Shiny suggested it. And there was one other game that I just remembered buying. There she is. You didn't have to join the call. I just figured it's been the habit that we have the call going. I feel like those two games would not be games that we can get away with. And we haven't played this in a while. Alright. I'm going to set a 5-minute poll. And you start pulling the blankets in the ice room when I get up in the morning. So yeah. Fair enough there. And yeah, I understand that, Rajanka. Alright, I've got a 5-minute poll. So, Fallout, I actually rebought the first, second, and Tactics game. Just because I wanted a Steam-compatible version. New Vegas, we would probably just restart the base story mode without mods. And I think what we'll do is we'll slowly add mods if we're going to start a playthrough of that. But it'll mostly be like cosmetic and maybe weapons mods for now. And I only put Cult of the Lamb on because we haven't played it in a while. Plus, it's a game I know stream can handle. Yeah, fair enough there. And what's your idea, Shiny? Honestly, once I know my car's taken care of soon, or what's the plan with my car, I can actually go buy some interesting games. Extremely. Because she's built for Twitch. The specific way she works is the website that so how she works, there's a website that I have set up that the redeem is sent to. So when you pull up that redeem types, it goes to this website. That website then sends my OBS an audio file that plays what you typed out, and then when that audio channel is on or off, she's either this grayed out form that's next to me, or her lit up talking form pops up, depending on what OBS sees on that channel. So, she's not exactly the best chat pet. To be fair, the really nice ones are the ones that use like an AI voice, and it's like I'm trying not to support that. I'd rather have just a generic voice that I assign to her.
I heard that Nami.
Huh, I'm not going to pay an AI company to do your voice. I have standards. I only tolerate AI art in the Discord because nobody has tried to abuse it yet. It try and make art of like me or other people's OCs. People have only done art of their own. Alright, what one? We are going to have a tie, annoyingly. Well, shit, we got a tie between Fallout 1 or Splatoon. And let me guess, I only have 2 people watching stream right now. 1 apparently. What? I'm sorry, what? To be fair, there is actually a tiebreaker. I just go fuck it and pick whatever game I actually want to play. The fact that I own like 3 copies of the Fallout game now, of the first Fallout game, and the fact that it was on sale for like $5. Actually, so let me rephrase that. It's on sale for $5 for Fallout 1, 2, and Tactics. The only downside to doing a Fallout game is I need to find my guidebook I made from when I played it before I started streaming. Because I had a guidebook that kind of helped, like, you need to start this mission. So it's an old school, everything has a timer kind of mission game. And when I say everything has a timer, it starts the minute you leave the vault kind of timers. Yeah. So there's actually like one mission where if you don't know that mission exists, when you find that place, every character's dead. And you can't progress that part of the story any further. Now, there is a couple of missions where there's ways around it, where they left a note, or you'll find like a recording or something. Because I think if I remember right, there's a mission that involves the super mutants, where if you don't get to this area before the super mutants attack this place, they'll leave messages saying, these big giant green creatures started attacking us and then kidnapped people and left. And I leave this note in my dying breath, basically. That's the only reason I could push Fallout back, because I still haven't found that book. Fallout 1 and 2 are that way. Fallout Tactics is a little different. I just don't remember how to play it because I've seen gameplay of it. Fallout 3, New Vegas, and 4 are all playable, are all interesting. I should have put Fallout 3 instead of Fallout New Vegas because it's been a very long time since I've played 3, but I've played New Vegas recently enough. Now, I could be talked into doing Splatoon because that was also voted on. But we do have a tiebreaker here because, yeah. So, Lurka, you have a choice between, unless you voted in the poll and Rajanka was not the one who voted. I can't tell because I keep seeing. I need to stop looking at that viewer number. Okay. So we had 4 options. It was Fallout 1, Fallout New Vegas, Splatoon, or Cult of the Lamb. Splatoon and Fallout 1 won the poll, so it was a tie. So I need a tiebreaker. And my 2 choices are I can go grab a coin, or I can have you pick. I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad that I knew you would pick a 3rd option. How did I know you were going to troll me? I wish I could show middle fingers right now. I can't even be mad. It's like, Is that the one that was supposed to turn into the Universal Monsters universe? Good God, you are all trying to get me to fucking play. You are all trying to get me to play 76, aren't you, you fuckers? Actually, I don't even know if I can play 76 on this fucking console, on this PC. Ah, fucking course you are. Oh, don't hum me. Sorry, I saw something on Twitter that it's like, I'm just gonna retweet that because I can't comment on shit. Okay. Console capture. Video game device. Properties. USB video. Hey, where are you at? Why are you not working? There we go. Okay, pay no attention to that. Yeah. Let me do a can I run it test while I wait for this. Okay, I specifically asked for can I run it? Thank you. I know for a damn fact I can't run Fallout VR. Blah 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 blah. Wow, that is surprising. Huh. I can actually somehow fucking run Fallout 76. Now the question is, can I stream it? Because there's way too many people who are playing it now, and I'm like, if they've gotten rid of the microtransactions, maybe. You know, I'll agree with the bunnies. To answer your question, it depends on which universe is vampires and which universe is werewolves. Because if we're going off of the original Dracula novel, he is technically a he has a wolf form. Now, if we're going off of more like, I don't know, not Ultraviolet, what the fuck was it called? If we're going off of more like Helsing, sorry, Van Helsing. Yeah, Lurka, it all comes down to what universe we're talking about. Oh my god, I hate the fact. Oh, I could have done that the entire time. That doesn't narrow it fucking down, Lurka. Which version of Dracula? Are we going off the book? Are we going off of the old 1930s, 40s films, the 1950s films, the 1960s films, Van Helsing, fucking Blade? That doesn't narrow it down. That actually makes it worse. Okay, he's kind of like at... Because there are... Yeah, the problem is it's trying to narrow down... The problem is there are so many different interpretations of what like vampires' powers are and what werewolves' powers are. It's like, you can't just narrow it down. Give me a specific universe and I'll say, yeah, vampire or werewolf. Now, if we're going off of like stereotypical vampire and stereotypical werewolf, comes into question more if I have control on the werewolf form or not. Because if when you go into werewolf form you have no control, or you're running on like feral instincts, probably not. But if we're like 50 Night, 28 Days of Night, or Strain kind of vampires, I'd probably pick werewolf. I don't know why I started to say 50 Shades of Night, and I'm like, it's 28. That'd be a fucking romance novel. That'd be a fucking joke romance novel there. Yeah, this is the problem. It's like, oh, and then there's even the vampires from fucking I Am Legend. Well, the Will Smith movie version. They're not vampires. They're not technically vampires in the I Am Legend novel and graphic novel, but it's complicated. Um. Yeah. That is a loaded question, and unless you give, like. This is the problem. I've watched too many horror movies, specifically vampire and werewolf films. That's like. That you can't narrow that question down. Now, to be fair, I'm pretty sure Shiny would love me to say werewolf. For a multitude of reasons. And I'm not saying it's because of anything dirty. Did I need to join off of you, Shiny? I'm waiting on your thing, on your mission to end. Hi, Shiny. Oh, I forgot to switch outfits. Yeah. Why do you do this every single fucking time? You mean the... Yeah, the Thunder Warriors, technically they were supposed to be the original... Yeah, the original Space Marines that were killed because they were too brutal. But some of them did survive to train the new Astartes before they did that. I know of them. I, I could see it, but we were never confirmed if Space Marines had. We were never confirmed if the we were never confirmed if the Thunder Warriors had the longevity like Astartes and Primarchs do. He could be, but I don't technically see it. You bastard. I could see it, but Tyros has got kind of more of that. Tyros has always kind of came off more as he's some kind of mutate. Some kind of mutant. He's some sort of mutant variant of an Astartes. He's like a mutant in the worst way possible for an Astartes, but it's like, oh god. It's like he's most likely, I think, a mutant variant of. He's not a mutant. What the fuck is it? He's an abnormal strain of the gene seed, but in like the best and worst way possible at the same time. Plus, with him potentially being a... If we're going off the idea that he's a loyalist Night Lord, him being the big, terrifying Mother Hubber that he is makes more sense. Especially with the fact that they described him one time as being so quiet that it wasn't until a Tech Marine, the famous story about him where he was so quiet, until he decided to move, the guy thought he was a statue. I do think he could be. He could potentially be, because we don't really know much about Tyros. But a Thunder Warrior lasting this long without getting destroyed is kind of questionable. Though, to be fair, we have some Men of Iron running around, apparently, so... Though the Men of Iron thing is kind of a theory. I looked at chat. I can't even deny that. It has some weight, though. He believes he's a monster of man, and him being a noise. Oh, so... I think at this point it's agreed that they are probably a Night Lord's Loyalist chapter. But they're never going to say they are. They're gonna say they're Raven Guard or something like that, so they don't have Inquisition come looking for them. Oh. Are you stream sniping me, Shiny? You little shit if you are. Hmm. Huh. Huh? Oh, stop. I just took my watch off to charge it and somebody texted me and I was like, oh crap, I just noticed that text. Shit. Bruh. You know, the funny thing is, if we'd actually picked, if Fallout had actually won, I would have been doing nothing but spoiling the TV show. So this actually kind of saved y'all from hearing me blabber on about that show for like 3 hours. Oh, it's very good. If you're a fan of the Fallout universe, and not just New Vegas, it is a very good show. If you're only a fan of New Vegas, you're going to feel like the show kind of targeted you as a fan. That's all I can say. Because there's some stuff that feels like they were targeting specifically New Vegas, but I'm pretty sure it's just they're building up to showing which ending is canon. Oh, Jonka's having fun. What did he actually say? I figured this out. I can't tell what that E is to. Am we charged? Yeah. Oh look, we're actually on the same team for once, Shiny. Yes, Shiny, you are a beautiful bottom. Damn it. Damn it. It should be that big IRL. Crap. I have no way of doing this real quick, Lurka. The actual Pip-Boy is actually about that big. Because I have the one that came out with Fallout 4. And yeah, it's actually that big. Yeah. One second. I'm gonna take a picture of something for Lurka and post it on Discord. funnier because I'm going to be trying to do this one-handed. Ooh, I leveled up. Yay! Aw. Alright. We'll do one more match and then I'll switch over to something. Yeah, so Lurka, I'm posting in the Safe for Work IRL Discord channel. That's how big that thing is. This is impractical. Now, I think for this show they made it a little bigger so that you could actually see the screen, because there is a lot of practical effects in that show. Surprisingly, the Gulper, which is from '76 and Far Harbor, that thing. That thing is mostly practical. There is a few CGI shots in it. Now, I think the newer Pip-Boys you can buy on Bethesda's website whenever they don't go out of stock, they're slightly bigger, too. The only issue I have with the Pip-Boys in the show, they're too chrome. Now, I think that's once again one of those things where they did it just so you could actually see it on camera. Smart ass for Jonka. I saw that on the side of my eye. The Space Marines sound good as Paladin suit. See, this is the thing. This is one of the reasons why why this show was better than the Halo TV show. For two reasons. One, you could tell the developers were doing everything in their power. The developers were doing everything in their power to make sure everything was game accurate. You're not wrong. To be fair, it's 1940s cell phone. Because when you think what the Pip-Boy does and how it functions, it's essentially just a smartphone. You just don't have technically you don't have phone capabilities. Now, I do think the newer Pip-Boys have a ability to pop out the tape drive. And for some reason, the button got jammed on one part. And I don't know why it did. Mine is just more of a for looks one. I think the newer ones actually semi-function because they have the app that lets you attach it to your game. Alright. Let's do one more mission. Here's the thing. It doesn't... It's a one-way radio. You can receive radio messages. You can't send radio messages. That's the only interesting thing about the Pip-Boy in the show. Is they have what seems like... they seem to have like some form of like almost SMS texting, but they don't have the ability to... They don't seem to have the ability to, like, phone call. Which, to be fair, that means it's more like a pager. I mean, also, to be fair, if we're going off of Fallout's lore, the reason it's such a powerful device for what it is, they only recently got the ability to use circuits and capacitors. Yes, that's literally how it functions. You have the ability to play radios, you have the ability to play tape decks. It's interesting how they function, because... So, the Pip-Boys were... In Fallout's lore, they didn't discover capacitors till, like, very close to before the bombs dropped. That's why there's not a lot of them running... Not a lot of tech that uses them running around. I think, technically, only, like, a handful of the robots... Like, all the really advanced robots and a few other pieces of tech have capacitors. Everything else still uses, like, vacuum tubes and, like, a few other things. The Pip-Boy specifically... The Pip-Boy specifically, if I remember right, is like a very rudimentary computer. Funny enough, the Gamma Gun, I think, has capacitors on it. From the Fallout 4 Gamma Gun. See, I need to see if I can stream and play Fallout, be able to stream Fallout 4. I know I can play it. I know I can play it. I know I can play it on this PC. I don't know if I can stream it. Day one. Speaking of, do we want to see if I can run Fallout 4? Because if I can run Fallout 4 and on stream, I should, in theory, be able to run Fallout 76, I think. Because I've seen a lot of people playing Fallout 76, and I'd be willing to start a run of it. Or do we just want to keep playing Splatoon for tonight? And I don't know if anybody heard me or not. Who the hell bookmarked that? Okay, weird. Okay, do we want to see if we can get Fallout New Vegas to run? I mean, not Fallout New Vegas. We know Fallout New Vegas can run. Also, just realized the entire time the game was not actually picking up audio. But I had music playing, so it didn't matter. Do we want to see if we can get Fallout 4 to run? Because I don't have Fallout 76 yet. But I'm willing to buy it tomorrow, and we can start next week playing Fallout 76. I just want to see if we can get Fallout 4 to run while I'm running OBS. It's not like we're going to be trying to play Splatfest this weekend anyway, so... Alright, I'm going to turn this off. Because I'm pretty sure... I need to turn as... Okay. Just because I know it's going to cause this problem... We're playing with this model. Do not tell me Fallout 4 is not... That's not the right one. That's software. Where's games? Okay. Yes, Steam, please run. Oh, goddamn, there's a fucking update. Yeah, I'm aware of things. I just want to see if we can get it running and that we don't lose frames when it's running. It's that time of year, isn't it? Okay, if I can get Fallout... Okay, how much does Fallout 76 cost right now? Yes, view page. I don't care that the month is off. Alright, if it's still... Okay, if it's still on sale, I will buy the Atom City Collection, digital collection. Atlantic City Stakes bundle. Does that come with everything? It looks like it does. Okay, so if it does, I will pay the $20 for the whole deal, for everything. Close. Detect your hardware. Okay, you're not gonna run. Fuck no, you're not running at that high. Cool. We're gonna run. We're gonna run it low. I'm gonna give this thing the benefit of a fucking doubt. Okay, let us hit play. Games, game capture, properties, Fallout 4. This is a mature video game. This ain't see. No shit. Okay. Nope. Looking for a new place to rest your weary head or feature more. Like I said, I am giving this game the benefit of a fucking doubt. If this fucking works, we'll start 76. I have pushed off as long as I fucking could playing 76. And I can hear a friend of mine who has been telling me, you need to play 76. And I have been a very anti-76 person. Apparently they fixed a lot of it. The amount of Hancock... The amount of girls who wanted to fuck Hancock are the same girls who want to fuck the Ghoul.
War. War never changes.
And I understand it, why?
In the
He
year
is weirdly
1945,
fucking handsome for a Ghoul.
My great-great-grandfather, serving in the army,
My only
wondered
thinking
when he'd get
is
to go
that
home to his wife
he has taken so much rat away that
and the
it's
son he'd
not
never
as
seen.
it's not as bad for him as others.
He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of
The
consumption
resource
led
wars.
to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory.
I think this is supposed
It is
to be
now the
May.
year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself. For my wife. For my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
Alright, I might have to spell my name with one A just to get him to say the right thing.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Right.
Hey, my turn, big guy.
Sorry, Nate. Ugh, what the fuck? Oh dear God, I forgot. I almost feel it'd just be easier to keep Nora. She has a forehead blemish? I've never noticed that. Huh. Makeup. Ugh. The fuck was that? I almost feel this would be easier to, like, not do on stream. Yes, I want...
Blonde, brunette, purple. It all looks good on you.
Oh, shush. I don't want eyelids. Yes, eyebrows full.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Yes, I want... Okay. Why are you not letting me... Fuck it. We could do Wendy, or we could do the Sophisticate.
Wait. Did you go to the hairdresser yesterday?
Fuck it, they don't have long hair like mine, so we're just gonna do a bun. Ugh. Without mods, that is probably the closest we can get. Yang Chen made it in the... What? We'll do that. We'll accept... that's fine. I really don't feel like trying to fight it. Okay, face. Where's the eyes? I'm putting way too much effort. I mean, that's mine IRL. Ah, fair enough.
I think Sean has my eyes.
And if I remember right, he does. Yeah, I know who he is. I don't know how this game's gonna. I know we're not gonna get copyright striked over here on Twitch because it doesn't get copyright striked since it's part of the game. Aren't you adorable? Hopefully you don't turn into a megalomaniac evil person.
Wonder what Sean will grow up to be.
Good morning, Mum. Your coffee, 173.5 degrees Fahrenheit, brewed to perfection. And today's newspaper just delivered.
Grognak the Barbarian and the Jungle of the Bat Babies.
Now, funny enough, she has some interesting dialogue. Nate, I don't know who's more funnier.
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
I don't know who's funnier.
Saddle up Salisbury steak. Rated A+.
But technically,
Oh, sounds like someone made a sticky. I shall attend to young Shaw.
I don't know how.
I'm glad we got Codsworth.
Now who left those here? It's a little early to be drinking.
Yeah. So, yeah. So Nate. So this is the interesting thing. So Nate and Nora have a backstory. Technically, Nate, ex-military. I don't know what he did post-war, post Battle of Anchorage.
Yeah, it's that salesman again.
But it's theorized that Nora is the one who got the law diploma.
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Morning.
Good morning.
The delay in her
Just
response.
look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Urgency.
What's so important?
Why, nothing less than your entire future. If you haven't noticed, ma'am, this country
Okay,
has
how is the
gone
game
through
looking
a
for
heck and
you
a half
guys at
basket.
the moment? Is there any
If you'll
jittering or
excuse
anything?
my language, the big kaboom is... It's inevitable, I'm afraid. And coming sooner than you may think, if you catch my meaning. Now, I know you're a busy woman, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being, a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
No,
But I have a family. You can fit us all, right?
Of course, of course. Minus your robot, naturally. In fact, you're already cleared for entrance. It's just a matter of verifying some information. Don't want there to be any hiccups.
Technically
The
Nate is the one who got them
unfortunate
in because
event of
a lot of
total
ex-military would get
annihilation.
free vault
Won't take
entrances.
but a moment.
Do we start this playthrough with sarcasm?
The apocalypse? Well, hell. Sign me up.
That's the spirit. Now, let's see.
Okay, because of the way Fallout 4 works, it doesn't really matter what these are initially.
Wonderful. That's everything.
Because technically you can max out your character in everything.
Congratulations on being prepared for the future.
Thanks again.
Hey, it's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I have my moments.
Now the trick is going to be when I find Codsworth.
Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down. I think he needs some of that maternal affection you seem to be so good at.
Go ahead, honey. I'll be there in a second to help, okay?
Hey look, Ron Perlman.
My boy isn't giving his mother any trouble, is he? Hey, fixed that mobile on his crib the other day. Why don't you give it a spin? That's my boy. On his best behavior, just like his dad. Most of the time, anyway. Listen, after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
Let's get pumpkins instead. Carve jack-o'-lanterns.
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth? What's wrong?
Apparently he grabs. Oh right, he grabs Sean.
Followed by followed by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions. We're trying to get confirmation. We seem to have lost contact with
What
our
did he
affiliate
say?
stations.
Oh no.
We do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Codsworth, stay safe, honey.
And your family as well, Mum? Oh, my.
Ooh, that's a nice new thing there.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111.
Now, what's funny is... Okay, so it saves there. Want to see something funny? Doop 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 doop. I found that out this morning. I knew it did some. I knew it.
Codsworth, stay safe, honey.
And your family as well, Mum? Oh, my.
Oh, okay. That's actually. So this is a record player. I actually almost had a record player, like record center entertainment thing like that. That actually is really nice and clever.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
I know, I just wanted to check out the fucking motorcycle. That looked badass.
Just help me pack it up. Check in at the gate. If you're in the program, you'll get in. That's absurd. I am not on the list. You don't get in. I'm going in. You can't stop me.
Hey,
I'm reporting this.
To who?
Program step forward.
we need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male, adult female. Okay, go ahead.
Thank you.
Good luck, sir.
You two,
And
follow
God
me.
help us
Come
all.
on.
What's gonna happen to all those people outside the gate?
Everything we can.
I think those were
Now keep
T-45s, but that might be T-60s.
Step on the platform in the center.
Almost there. Is Sean okay?
He's fine.
Okay,
be
is the
okay.
stream crashed or anything yet, guys? I can't tell.
Oh my God.
Yes, look straight at the bomb. That's a wise thing to do.
Oh God! Oh God!
Okay, smartass.
We did it. We made it. We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion. No need to worry.
I just pulled up my secondary screen to make sure it was working. I'm like, mm-hmm.
Vault 111. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it. If we left a minute later...
No,
We'd all be.
don't get caught up thinking about that. You're safe now. Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door there.
What?
We just need a minute.
What's going on?
Please keep moving. Up the stairs and through the door.
Well, okay. Pick up the suit right over there. Female. Male and infant. Right over there.
Take a vault suit, then head down the hall.
Good.
Excuse me. Oh my God.
Over there. Take a suit. Just step over to the
One
table.
vault suit. Now just head down the hall.
Looks fine.
Each of you take one of these. Your brand new vault suits. Thanks. What now? Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right.
I think it automatically puts the suit on.
See? This is our new home.
Hey there.
Follow me. Oh, you're gonna love it here. It's gone. This is one of our most advanced facilities.
we had.
Not that the others aren't great, mind you.
How long do you think we'll be down here?
Doc, we're already in the fucking vault. You don't have to sell us on this anymore.
Just a few medical items we have to get through first.
It's a good fit, don't you think?
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
Fashionable as well as comfortable.
Prepared for the future, right?
Excuse
Just
me.
step in here and put your vault suit on. Just step into the chamber.
It'll be okay. Mommy's right here. See?
Who's my little guy, huh? I'm not going far. I'll just be over there.
There she is, see? Mommy's not going far.
All set? Just step
Hey,
inside
hon.
and put
Go
on your
ahead,
vault
hon.
suit.
I'll take Sean with me.
Oh yeah, it's implied she puts it on.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the vault. Just relax.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Instrument vitals. Normal. Procedure complete. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now, the terrifying fact, this is to tell you how many times I've played this game particularly, the fact that only you and technically Nate survive. Actually, if I remember right, sorry, no, because you do actually see people in the other pods. So, technically, just this hallway of people survived up until this event. Actually kind of shows Vault-Tec kind of actually had an idea of what they were doing. Okay, so you can't actually see them in this cutscene from the angle that Nora or Nate are in the cutscene. But if you free cam it, you can see other people in their pods all banging on their window.
Why would Vault-Tec do this?
Yes, why would Vault-Tec do it?
Come on. There has to be a release. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, God. I'll find who did this. And I'll get Sean back. I promise.
Can you activate anybody else's? No.
Cryopod manual release override.
I can't be the only one left. Hello?
Malfunction.
Anyone?
Cryopod manual release.
Status, blah blah. Yep. Oh. Tab, right. Amp team, disable, Nate and Sean, Navi. No. Pod door manual, override engaged. Yep. So if you didn't know that you could open his door, yeah. Because of this, due to life support failure. So yeah, pretty much everybody else died of asphyxiation of some form when they turned on the machine. I'm already wearing a jumpsuit. I don't need to come back for that. Oh. I unintentionally did the right thing because this door doesn't work. Yes, we've already started the hoarding. Vault 11, security instructions, confidential security as only, violation, Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with Vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Operations. Upon activation from Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist the administration. Admittance of Vault residents, security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each of the designated cryogenic pod residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcefully by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entry. You gotta remember, most of the tech in Fallout is like pulpy sci-fi novel tech. But if I remember right, they do kind of explain how it works, is it pumps this gas in that basically allows the body, that when it's breathed in, allows the body to like get frozen at lower temperatures without like causing any detriment to the health of the person. To be fair, Nuka-Cola has a radioactive material in it. Like, almost every version of Nuka-Cola has some sort of radioactive substance in it. Especially Quantum. The glowing blue one, which we'll see a couple of. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation levels, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all clear notice. Upon receiving an all clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel will be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disrupted or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111. The fact that they are admitting the Enclave is a thing in this is hilarious. But they're not outright saying the Enclave. They're just basically like, yeah, hey, if the military comes along, don't open the door. As a short-term assignment, non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the Vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from the Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate this shelter period unless receiving an all-clear message from Vault-Tec. So basically, certain people were allowed to go. October... So they went at least 2 years. Got it. Got it. Finally happened. The world's over. Barely got all the residents inside. Not everyone made it. Now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads try to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for a better future or something. I don't know. It just doesn't seem right that we were smiling at them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? No. Because Vault-Tec doesn't want you to know that's what they're doing. Christmas Underground got together with the rest of the security boys and support staff and had a little party. Best gift that got handed out was a fancy that had snack cake that wasn't too stale. One of the scientists, overseer, wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They hiding something from us. Another secret only for the higher-ups. Whatever. Just a few months until all clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. Only a few weeks left in the mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir-crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal is never coming. It probably was never going to come. We can't stay here much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we only have enough food left for another few months tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient, focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on. I just know it. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning now. The only way out is through the Overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has one of the science team watching the door into his office at all times from the little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. Last entry. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the Overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in his office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapon, and medicine we have by tonight, or there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of the vault. I believe they do make it out in some interpretations of what happens in the next terminal.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Okay, so they've purposely shown you that there's no supplies left. Recreation terminal. I believe there's a game in here. Overseer. Remember to use recreation terms of privilege as work performance declines. This privilege may be revoked. Enjoy responsibly. Top 10. Play tape. What's funny is I think it's a different game. There's another one that yeah, most likely cryogenic sleep in real life would probably use some sort of liquid solution that would basically preserve you while just basically shutting the brain off.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
I think you have an answer.
Is this all that's left?
Woohoo! Stimpaks! So this is the Overseer's office. Does he have a... No, he does not. And...
Nice. Coming back later for you.
Okay, so I don't know if it still works, but you can actually have dog meat steal this. Overseer instructions. Overseer eyes only violation. Vault 11 is to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Your staff will be on short-term assignment to monitor basic cardiopulmonary and cognitive functions. Long-term monitoring will be handled remotely by Vault-Tec technicians. Ha! Under no circumstances is suspension to be disrupted. This includes the administration of life-saving measures. Your staff is also considered expendable. Insubordination or attempts to evacuate prematurely are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method of cadaver disposal. Which I think there is a couple. Stop it. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable, on-demand form. The cryolighter is my latest attempt. Thankfully, we're in no supply of the chemical and compounds I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal, which never came. Operation Protocol Manual. Resident admits. Upon activation notice, Vault-Tec all personnel are required to report to the entry area, assist, blah, blah, blah. We'll be responsible to take... We've already read this. Members of the research team must daily monitor the vital signs of cryogenic resonance. Cognitive activity in particular must be recorded hourly. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished while in cryogenic, and must not interrupt transmission. Independent research is encouraged and left to overseer discretion. Security personnel are to be carried out 8-hour rotation. Security priorities include monitoring for signs of intrusion, checking for atmosphere leaks, settling disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulation. Yeah, the common stuff. Due to the nature of personnel, will be expected to perform duties outside of their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. The exact distribution of these roles is left to overseer discretion. All clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor. Upon receiving an all clear, basically they're saying, yeah. Once Vault 11 is classified as a short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out. I could have swore he had I could have swore there was something that basically said he was never. Preparations. Final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hills have been enrolled in several as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review with me. This vault is ready to open. I only imagine what wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time. I also wish I could join them, but yeah, I don't get why they didn't have the employees doing it. That was the weird thing. It happened. We were lucky that most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came, though we had less notice than expected, but only Nottingham was missing when we sealed the entrance. Residents admitted it went smoothly. Everyone made, even the family that waited until the last minute. Be more suspicion, but things happen so fast with these people, they must have been so overwhelmed to question the cryopods. Systems malfunction. Strange issue today with pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitation. Nothing life-threatening, but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning. The cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. We're not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in a Vault-Tec remote override system may have sent all the errant signal. So keep an eye out. Supplies running low. There've been no clear signals yet, even though we're nearing 8-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that. And despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we are doing here. If people think we can just leave, the 180 days are up. They're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone. The vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I just can't expect supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control until the all clear. Mutiny, a faction led by the security personnel, have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I went up in the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're going to have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been too damn generous with the rations. With fewer mouths to feed. Hi, Jabito. And open evacuation tunnel. Fallen, shut down protocols before exiting. Yeah, if I get dog meat, we'll come back here with the cry later. I hear you. Where the fuck are you? Where's that water? That's water.
Is anyone alive?
No.
Did anyone get out?
By the way, if you notice, the door is now open.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah. So, roaches are the way they are because of a mixture of FEV and radiation and a few other things, just basically allowing them to just become stupidly big. And every game has had them. Oh. I thought Nora made that sound. I didn't realize it was you, Jabito. I do wish the Pip-Boy did that.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
You can change your appearance in a few places. I will fix that later.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault Tech.
It's not like we had another choice. The only other choice was those stupid pods that were just more of a joke. I don't remember if there's any here in Boston. I know there's a few in DC. I thought there was... Oh, there it is. Don't need a desk. I don't need this kind of. I don't need to do that stuff yet. I will take the 10mm round. I will take a box of cram. I do need to add the mod that kind of adds like leaves and stuff back, because it does look better when it's got some leaves and stuff. That's adorable. It just played I Don't Want to Set the World on Fire, but in acoustic.
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth, you're still here. So other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear.
So my name wasn't one of the ones that was programmed. Yeah, we're shipping up to Boston.
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them. They had guns and strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume more than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Not like you, Mum. You're the perfect mother.
So, a bunch of your neighbors, if you pay attention to the names, there's a house, if you pay attention to the names, this person has a name of all the people who survived in this neighborhood, and you can actually find a roaming gang of ghouls, feral ghouls later that are all named.
He's in a better place.
Oh, Mum, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Oh, Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. I'm gonna find him. I'm gonna get my baby back.
It's worse than I thought. You're suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years?
You're so amazing.
Are you sure?
A bit over 210, actually, Mum. Give or take a little for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack. You must be famished.
Codsworth, you're acting a little weird. What's wrong?
Yeah, I was about to say, he's going to be really easy.
It's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing. And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car, how do you polish rust?
forgot he has that panic attack.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, Mum. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead. I did find this holotape. I believe Sir was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
A holotape? What's on it?
I believe it's a private message for you. My etiquette protocols would not permit me to play it for myself. Any standard holotape reading device should be able to play it back. Oh, like that Pip-Boy on your arm. That should work brilliantly. Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? Sir and young Sean may turn up yet.
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, Mum. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, Mum. What's all this then? Peekaboo! I was just getting warmed up. Here, but flies. Wait. My senses are picking up movement in another house. Follow me.
Doing this mission just gives you a ton of resources.
If I only had a bobby pin.
Okay, let's go. Okay, I don't know where Codsworth went.
Mom, your family isn't here either. They're really gone, aren't they?
Sean's out there, Codsworth. I need to find him.
What about Concord, Mum? Plenty of people there. And last I checked, they only pummeled me with sticks a few times before I had to run back home.
There's still people alive in Concord?
Yes, although they're a bit rough. You remember the way? Just across the southern footbridge, out of the neighborhood, and past the Red Rocket Station? I shall remain here and secure the host.
Yeah, he's nice for the Mechanist DLC, but I don't really want him just yet. Dogmeat's gonna let us go back into the vault and get the cryo gun, which is gonna be really nice to have off the beginning of the game.
You're so cute.
Okay, I don't remember which house it is. There's a house that's got a homemade shelter underneath it. Take your time, Lurka. We're probably going to go for another hour or so anyway. Which house is it? Because there's a specific house that's got like a whole stockpile of stuff that helps basically blast through the beginning of this game. It's, well, okay, this is the dog house that Dogmeat will appear at whenever I send him back here. Or one of the two of them. There it is. Oh, right, you're supposed to track the cable that comes out of this house. forgot about the gold bars.
No bobby pins.
Fuck, how is there no bobby pins? Okay, if I remember right, there's a really good gun in that safe. There's a gun in that safe and a gun in that safe up there. So what are you up to, Jabito?
Watching YouTube.
I'm playing Fallout 4. I wanted to see if Fallout 4 would run on my PC while streaming, and so far we haven't had any like major crashes. But then again, we're also running at like we're running at low settings, so that's probably why. Fallout 76 is like $20 right now for
You're so heckin' amazing.
standard.
Wait.
Can I do anything? Yeah, there's no upgrade for the baton. And then we're gonna scrap. I want a slightly better pistol. By the way, if anybody can get their hands on a bottle of Nuka-Cola Dark for me, I would gladly pay you for it. What the fuck is it? Somebody around here has drugs. I do know that. I think it's this house? Is this house the guy has the safe with all the drugs in it?
Don't have any bobby pins.
Yeah. So, this terminal, all the names that appear in here. That should have been one.
You're so adorable. Life's yours.
Aww.
Uh-huh.
Where?
Sweet.
Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, it's just showing all the people who basically owe him money or he's been selling drugs to. Why do I have no fucking bobby pins? Fine. Wait, I saw it. I don't remember whose house has bobby pins, and at this point I'm not going to go hunting for them. How do I know what the fuck a Yao Guai is already? Oh, poor pup. You know, those seats are surprisingly well maintained for... Fuck, that actually is... That actually is surprisingly roomy for a car like this. Never mind, I don't want a car like that. Well, this is coolant, that's not fuel.
Hey, boy. What are you doing out here all by yourself?
Don't eat!
You lose your owner, buddy? Okay, then.
I have a plushie of him where he's wearing his goggles and bandana.
How you doing, buddy? Hey, boy. Think you can find something for me? Think you can find any goodies, boy?
Yeah. He's gonna show me all the stuff that's in. Good boy. The fuck? That's a random encounter that I've never had happen before. Just a random Eyebot. Okay. Weird. I'll take it, but weird. Red Rocket, business devices. It's wrangling the head office, but we finally got all the tools. Rosa Restoration. An old classic of Vega with her son. Nice woman, pretty. Kid seems like kind of a brat, but I guess that's not the point of her doing this project with him anyway. She's been doing how much her and the kid have been able to do with on their own. The only reason they even came to me is because the engine is out of her death. Safe storage. Barrels before you leave tonight. Inspectors are coming first thing in the morning. Just hide them with the others. We'll figure out long-term solution later. Hey, if nature's going to favor us with right now at the shop, we might argue. I replaced the atomic alternator in a 2073 Corvega. So literally, this guy came into work and the bombs dropped. Shit, where's the cave? I forget where it is, because it's within walking distance of here. But yeah, the reason this is so expensive, Lurka, this is coolant, not fuel. If you're still here. Where's the entrance to this stupid cave? There it is. We're not touching pipe pistols.
No bobby pins.
I'm gonna forget where all these are. I'm gonna come back into these places going, oh look! I honestly don't even know which faction we're going to team up with in Fallout 4. I can always pick a... I always have my top 3. I always have 3 easy. So, New Vegas, I always kind of have a general idea once I start a playthrough what I'm doing. 4, I never have any idea. Hey, look, a quantum. Finally. Oh, thank God. Sorry, this is a little more important getting that shit. I do wish we had Robo-Dogs in this game. What you finding? Nothing in here, buddy.
How you doing, buddy? Never mind, boy.
I needed him to stop being distracted because he thought that was something in there. I think the drug one is easier. But this guy's got like 10mm pistols and stuff. Or he's got more than like a 10mm pistol. I also really don't want to have to deal with Preston Garvey just yet.
Won't be able to pick this.
Ah, fucking course you can't. Alright, fine. I thought I would be high enough level. I think I need to level up once or twice and I can start doing advanced. Alright, fine, let's go deal with the other settlement. Actually, let's go get the drug guy. Let's go get the drug guy stuff. chosen correctly.
Nice.
Pipe pistols suck. That is the only reason I am not using pipe pistols. Like, I know you can make a really good one. But I'm not dealing with it right now. Alright, let's go get our first energy weapon. Funny enough, I have this poster. I have a poster of this. I'm sorry, who's stupid enough to be shooting at me?
Hey, up here, on the balcony. I've got a group of settlers inside. The raiders are almost through the door. Grab that laser musket and help us, please!
Yeah, we'll start doing this stuff next ring. Okay, is it better? Slightly. Fuck this, the pistol's better. I do wish more lights would turn off and stuff when they did that, just to show what you're doing. I love how it's trying to have this whole like thing of music, and it's just like, it's raiders. I'll take care of them in a second. It's raiders, and none of them are in power armor. We're fine.
Let's just get the hell out of here. We got no reason to hang around and get shot. Light him up! End of the law!
Man, I don't know who you are, but your time is impeccable. Preston Garvey, Commonwealth Minutemen.
Minutemen?
Minutemen? So now I'm traveling backward in time.
Protect the people at a minute's notice. That was the idea. So I joined up, wanted to make a difference. And I did, but things fell apart. Now it looks like I'm the last Minuteman left standing.
The world's changed so much. None of this makes sense.
You alright? Listen, we need your help. And then maybe we can help you, huh? What brought you out here?
My baby Sean's been kidnapped. He's not even a year old.
That's messed up. I'm sorry. I know how this world can be. A month ago, there were 20 of us. Yesterday, there were 8. Now we're 5. First, it was the ghouls in Lexington, and now this mess.
Ghouls? What are ghouls?
Wow. You really aren't from around here, are you? Ghouls are irradiated people. Most are just like you and me. They look pretty messed up and live for a long time, but they're still just people. The ones I'm talking about are different. The radiations rotted their brains, made them feral. They'll rip you apart just as soon as look at you. Anyway, we figured Concord would be a safe place to settle.
Surprisingly, I didn't think he'd be the anti-mutant. He would be pro-mutant.
Well, we do have one idea.
That'll be a good one.
Sturgis, tell her.
There's a crashed vertibird up on the roof. Old school.
pre-war. You might have seen it. Well, looks like one of its passengers left behind a seriously sweet goodie. We're talking a full suit of cherry T-45 power armor.
Yeah, it was
Military
T-45.
issue.
I like it.
Yeah, I thought you might. Protection with an added bonus. Get the suit. You can rip the minigun right off the vertibird. Do that, and those raiders get an express ticket to hell. You dig?
Huh. Could work.
It'll work, provided we can reactivate the suit. It's totally out of juice. Probably has been for 100 years. It can be powered up again, but we're a bit stuck.
I'll help if I can.
What you'll need is an old pre-war FC, a standardized fusion core, your high-grade, long-term nuclear battery used by the military and some companies way back when. And we know right where to find one.
But we can't get to the damn thing. It's down in the basement, locked behind a security gate. Look, I fix stuff. Tinker.
It's almost like I did that on purpose.
My forte. You could give it a shot.
Actually, I already grabbed the fusion core. We're set.
Well, all right. Maybe our luck's finally turning around. Once you jack the core into the power armor,
I've played this game way too many times.
those raiders will know they picked the wrong fight. Good luck.
Idiot Buttercup. I don't have any jet for you yet. I only have my record.
There's something coming. And it's angry.
I don't have any jet for you yet, but okay.
Nice. You all right?
We need help, and we get a Vault Dweller? What are you going to do in that stupid jumpsuit? Bleed to death?
You are lucky you are marked as unkillable, Marcy. Actually, I think I could betray them right now, and it will kill her. So found out if you do all of Mama Murphy's missions and give her all her drugs, she basically gives you a speed path to get into the Institute. I found that out recently. That was funny. Because if you give her enough of her drugs, she'll give you a code to turn off a Corsair and a couple of other things.
Boss, we got somebody up here. Why don't you get down here? Show me that fancy gun up close. Not a lot of people can get past my boys. I give you that. Still waiting, asshole.
There it is. You don't you dare. Did you not just see me kill a Deathclaw? Phew.
That was a pretty amazing display. I'm just glad you're on our side.
You guys gonna be okay now?
Yeah, for a while anyway. We can at least move some. Listen, when we first met, you asked about the Minutemen. One thing you should know about us, we help out our friends. So here, for everything you've done, thank you.
I didn't do it for the money.
Hey, sorry. I'm used to everyone being in it only for themselves. You know, you remind me of my friends. The other Minutemen. The ones who gave their lives for something bigger than themselves. You should come with us to Sanctuary. We could use the help.
What would I need to do?
You'd need to stay strong like you've been. 'Cause there's more to your destiny. I've seen it. And I know your pain.
My destiny? What do you mean?
You're a woman out of time. Out of hope. But
So Mama Murphy is a psyker.
I can feel your son's energy. He's alive.
Because
Where is my son? Where is Sean?
Oh, I wish I knew, kid. I really do. But it's not like I can see your son. I can just feel his life force, his energy. He's out there. And even I don't need the sight to tell you where you should start looking. The great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Diamond City. The biggest settlement around.
What's in Diamond City? Is Sean there?
Look, kid, I'm tired now. Maybe you'll bring me some chems later. The sight will paint a clearer picture.
Yo, Mama Murphy, we talked about this. That junk. It's gonna kill you.
Oh, shush, Preston. We're all gonna die eventually. We're gonna need the sight. And our new friend here, she's gonna need it too. Now let's get going. Sanctuary awaits.
Alright, folks. Thanks to our friend here, it's safe to move out. We're heading for that place Mama Murphy knows about. Sanctuary. It's not far.
She knows about it?
You mean she had one of her visions while she was stoned out of her gourd? And now you want us to just head out on another wild goose chase based on no better plan than Mama Murphy saw it?
It can
Oh,
hardly
hold
turn
on,
out
hold
any
on.
worse than...
Everybody just take it easy. We're all in this together, right? So Marcy, you got a better idea of what we should do next? Anybody? Well then, Sanctuary it is. Let's just hope it lives up to its name.
Come on, June, it's time to go.
Oh,
Hey.
okay. We need to keep moving.
see, I know where he's going, so I don't really care. I will probably leave my arm. Alright. Do we go and help him set up some stuff in Sanctuary real quick? Or do we make our way to Diamond City? Or do we...
We're right behind you, boss.
Oh, okay, they do have them. I didn't think they did.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
I almost feel we should leave the power armor for now because I don't have stuff to keep it running. Let's see what the civic access is. We're going to turn the Red Rocket into my own personal base, and then Sanctuary is where I'm just going to send everybody else. Okay, part of me wants to keep the power armor, part of me wants to just go screw it. Oh no, you don't. You do not hurt fucking dog meat. Crab. Alright, we're gonna leave real quick. We're gonna go drop this off in Sanctuary and drop the other stuff off. And then I think we will probably start a playthrough of this to some degree. I don't know if it's going to be every week, but we will do... We'll probably do like Minecraft, where it's like 1 week will be this game, another week will be a different game. We'll see. Now that we know we can play it, I'll either do this or we'll start Fallout 76 next week. Yeah, the problem is until I can get a few more fusion cores, we're probably going to just leave this here. Alright, I might, between streams. I don't know. Alright. Let me bring up this. I could very easily be doing that for like another hour or two. So what I'm probably going to do is off stream I'm going to do that. The better question is, who are we raiding? The better question is, who are we raiding? Oh, no. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, she's playing Dead by Daylight. I'm gonna get this raid cooking. I hope you all have a good evening. I hope you all get a good rest. Tomorrow we'll be doing a mini painting stream again. And other than that, I have no idea what else we'll be doing this week. But I hope you all have a good rest, and I hope you all have a good evening. Bye, my lovelies.
Nami, thank you for the